topic of commercial bank has been divided in 5 broad categories. First is meaning of commercial bank. Second is types of commercial bank. Third, how actually commercial bank operates. Fourth is primary functions of commercial bank. And the last one is secondary or other functions of a commercial bank. Let's understand meaning of commercial bank with an example. Commercial bank is an institute which collect deposit from the public either to lend it to the needy people or to invest in different ways and to earn the profit. This amount of deposit is again repayable to the depositor by 3 means: check, draft and pay order. Second, types of bank. Exactly, presence of scheduled banks has been divided in 2 broad categories. One is commercial bank and second is cooperative bank. Commercial bank are working to gain more and more profit, whereas cooperative sector bank are working for the development of society. Now the commercial bank are further divided in 4 broad categories. First is public sector commercial bank. Second is private sector commercial bank. Third one is foreign bank, and the fourth one is regional rural bank. As we don't need to learn the types of banks in detail, so I'm not going into the detail of each of the type of bank. Third part of the video is that how a commercial bank operates. As I said earlier, that the basic motive of a commercial bank is to earn profit. But the question is that how does it earn the profit? Let us understand with an example. Meet him, he is Mr. Ram. He deposited some amount with the bank and bank give the same amount as loan to Mr. Shyam who need a finance. Here bank will charge 12% interest from Mr. Shyam and it will give 8% interest on deposits of Mr. Ram. And the 4% surplus interest will be kept by bank as profit. In short and simple, we can say that lending rate is higher than rate of interest on deposit, and due to this a surplus gets generated and such surplus amount is profit for the bank. The next question is that where bank exactly use the fund. Basically bank use the fund for different economic activities such as to pay the salary to employees, for payment of electricity bills and different operational expenses. Apart from that, the main use of the fund is to lend some proportion of deposits to needy people or the businessmen and to give interest to the depositors who deposit their money with the bank. These are the basic and primary use of the funds of bank. If there is still some surplus left with the bank, then bank will use the surplus amount for different 2 purposes. First, to buy government securities or to invest the amount in agricultural and industrial sector. Next part of our video is primary functions of commercial bank. Basically there are 5 primary functions of a commercial bank. First, accepting deposits. Second is providing credit facilities. Third, payment and withdrawal facility. Fourth one is credit creation, and the last is interbanking transactions. First function of commercial bank is accepting deposits. Commercial bank accept the deposit by 4 means. First, current account deposit. Second is saving account deposit. Third is fixed or long-term deposits. And the fourth is recurring deposits. Let us learn all kind of deposits in detail. First is current account deposit. Basically current account deposit is open for the business or firm. As we all know that the business and firms are having lots of different financial transaction every day. So this is a special feature of current account deposit that it offers more number of transactions than any other account. So amount which has been deposited in current account is having highest liquidity. Here bank is providing lots of services to us. So bank will take some service charge and it will not pay any kind of interest on current account deposit. Apart from that, bank also provide overdraft facility on all the current account deposit according to the transaction done in that account. So just to maintain the amount, current account is being opened by the business. Here the purpose is neither to save the amount nor to generate any income on the deposits made with the bank. Second, savings account deposit. When a person wants to save the amount for a very short period of time, then he opens saving account. The person deposits the amount with the bank for a short time and bank in return will give some amount of interest. Here the point to be noted is that interest in savings account is very less and the amount which has been deposited can be withdrawn by check, withdrawal slip or debit and credit cards. Third type of deposit is fixed or long-term deposits. Friends, as the image says, that those persons who want to deposit fixed amount for a longer period of time, I repeat, fixed amount for a longer period of time as to invest in fixed or long-term deposits. Because here amount will get locked for a definite period of time. There are two advantages of making fixed deposit. First, it gives highest rate of return, and the second, against the fixed deposit, there is availability of overdraft facilities to the investor. Last one is recurring deposits. Friends, there are some persons who are exactly intended to save their amount with bank but they are not able to save because of their financial instability. Now recurring deposits are for such kind of people. Recurring deposit itself says that deposits will reoccur. What the people need to do is they need to save small amount each month. Gradually, over a period of time, their savings will increase because they have deposited some amount and bank has provided some interest on that. So the accumulation of both of these things will increase their savings. The only negative aspect of this account is that if anyhow he will forget to deposit the amount and if amount skipped once, then one has to definitely pay the penalty to bank. Second main function of commercial bank is providing credit facility. In simple word, it is the function of commercial bank to provide loan. Banks provide credit facility by charging some interest in three ways. For short-term loan, that is up to 1 year, medium-term loan, that is 1 to 5 year, and long-term loan, which is 5 to 15 years. Generally, such credit facilities are provided for different purposes. For example, personal loan, business loan, and agriculture loan. The rate of interest which bank charge on such credit facility is depend on the purpose of loan. For example, the interest rate is highest on business loan compared to agriculture loan. In personal loan, if you are taking loan for education purpose, then you need to pay very less rate of interest compared to the car loan. In this manner, bank provide credit facility to its customers. Third main function of commercial bank is payment and withdrawal facility. Commercial bank provide easy payment and withdrawal facility to its customer, such as check or pay order, withdrawal slips and drafts, ATM facilities, credit or debit cards, and internet banking. So the payment and withdrawal facilities can be smooth. The next and most important function of commercial bank is credit creation. Credit creation means creation of loans. As you learned in previous topic, that bank provide loan for different time periods and for different purposes. While in this topic, we will learn how bank exactly create loans. First of all, let's take an example and we need to understand the whole process of credit creation just with this example. Friends, meet him, he is Jai. Jai has deposited 1 lakh in his bank account. Now, out of the deposit of Jai, bank will keep some amount as reserve, say 10%. So 10,000 is the reserve of bank. Now, after deducting the amount of 10,000, bank will give loan of 90,000 to Vijay. One thing which you need to keep in mind is that bank will never give amount of loan in cash. bank will never give amount of loan in cash. To pay the amount of loan, bank will open a separate loan account and deposit amount in that particular loan account. So the 90,000 which is the amount of loan becomes derived deposit for the respective bank. Once again, after keeping 9,000 as reserve, bank will create another loan of 81,000 and in this manner journey goes on. Somehow, if the person deposits this 90,000 rupees with any other bank, then also that particular bank will create loan of 81,000. Another bank will deduct 8,100 and create the loan of 72,900 and still journey goes on. This is how the whole process of credit creation take place. Here bank will be able to create more supply of money from the existing supply of money. Whenever credit creation increases in economy, it will increase the supply of money, and whenever credit creation will reduce, then supply of money will definitely reduce. There is a separate formula to calculate the total credit creation, which is primary deposits into 1 upon CRR. CRR is a detailed topic which we will study in the upcoming video. The last primary function of commercial bank is interbanking transaction. Apart from providing loan to general public, bank also provide short-term and long-term loans to each other, and that is considered as interbanking transaction. Sometimes when any commercial bank is finding problem related to cash, then it may borrow money from other commercial bank for short term, and that is considered as call money. The rate of interest which is charged on such call money is known as call money rate. Generally, such kind of interbanking transactions are done by the mediation of central bank. Secondary and other functions of commercial bank. Basically, secondary and other functions of commercial bank are divided in two parts. One is agency and utility services provided by commercial bank, and second is various facilities provided by commercial bank with changing time. First, secondary function is providing agency or utility services. A bank provides lots of utility and agency services such as below. Friends, there are total 6 services and I have linked up all those services. For example, if you are having some kind of money, then bank provide you safe deposit vault on rent to save all your assets over there. Second, now if you want to pay the money to someone, then bank provide services for secure payment such as draft or pay order. And after completion of all the transaction, if you have to pay some amount as tax, then bank provide you the facility to pay tax challan also. If you want to start a business on a very small scale, then bank provide you facilities for microfinance. If you want to start a big company, then bank provide you facility for underwriting. And after establishing a giant company, if you are intended to export your product, then bank works as mediator by providing a letter of credit also. So at each and every stage, bank is providing you lots of agency and utility services. Second function is providing various facilities with changing time. After the development of core, that is centralized online real-time exchange, after the development of core, lots of different facilities are now being offered by commercial bank, such as RTGS, which is real-time gross settlement, and NEFT, which is National Electronic Fund Transfer. Friends, you studied both of these topic RTGS and NEFT in detail in your 11th standard, so I'm not going into the detail. Apart from RTGS and NEFT, bank also provide lots of various facilities such as mobile banking and internet banking. Due to the development of mobile banking and internet banking, everyone is getting lots of facilities such as booking of the tickets, online shopping, as well as online payment becomes extremely easy as of now. Bank also provide the facilities of Demat account. Exactly, Demat is dematerialized account where we can keep our shares, debentures and bonds in electronic form, and it is extremely easier to maintain in Demat account compared to the physical form.